Now then, you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. It is much appreciated. Before we get into it, do make sure you subscribe. It is free. Create yourself a YouTube account, smash that subscribe button. We are on the road to 15k. We have got 2 jobbing about jobs to show you this week. So if you like the video, smash that like button. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below. So we've been called out this job with this kitchen sink. It's not draining away properly. And it's got an IKEA trap all fit with a flexible hose, and you can see there, piped up, going uphill. And as we all know, water don't go uphill, it's got to go downhill. So what I'm going to do is rip all this out, change the baskets, put 2 traps in, because it is quite high, the waste. Could re-drill it, but we've gone for the option of just putting 2 new waste traps in. So fingers crossed it's not too high where it still doesn't work. So I'm going to drop the rest of that one off. I think we'll need 2 hands to do this, and then hopefully not spill too much water, get the overflows out and get the new ones in place. End up drenching everything on my tools and a lot. Whoever's idea was to start using European fittings in England needs shooting. Lovely. Lovely. No. Give them a full wipe down, then we'll get our new ones made up into place. Right, so I'm just making the second waste basket up now. I've got one in already, ready to go. The second one, exactly the same. I've got a rubber washer on there, your front plate, and comes with 2 screws, but with this being a ceramic sink, we need to make sure we use a longer screw. So get that up. Oh dear, there's not much room on this side. Oh dear, we have a problem. Bit of worktop there. There was more room at this right hand side, on the right hand side one. That went in fine. This back one, you just won't go in. Right, let's get some, try to cut some of this worktop, I think. Maybe just a hole for, just make enough room for, to get the back of our overflow in position. So with that in there now, hopefully it's sealed, and get the main basket strainer connected up. So remove your cap. That plug you don't need if you're using the overflow. So bin that, and then we'll take these apart. Keep that safe because you need that. And then you come with your plastic bottom, your rubber washer. You then got your metal top with a foam washer. Some people like to put silicone on them. I don't. I've never have done, to be fair. Unless it's leaked, then I do put silicone on. But I always try it without the silicone first. And 99 times out of 100, it's always been okay. So what I'll do now is, before we put it onto the sink itself, we need to get our nut and washer onto our overflow there, and then we'll get that connected on before we tighten it onto the actual sink itself.
And then just drop your screw in. I tend to use a 6-pound piece, or if I find it, my which is up, just to tighten that up.
So, just having a little play around at the moment, not packed anything up yet, but it's looking like we're going to have to put this strap without the washing machine attachment on there, and the one with the washing machine attachment on there, because of the height of the one with the washing machine attachment and the gas meter. It just doesn't line up, and I don't want to start messing around moving the gas meter. This is just long enough. It's under a bit of tension, but it should be okay. So what we're going to do, I think, is tee onto there with with two hands, tee onto there, elbow then onto a left hand side trap, and then probably come at an angle like so to another elbow into that one, making sure we've got enough fall from there, not tilted up, so we've got fall all the way to outside. If you've not seen one of these before, it's a Nipex DP50, I think they call it. Perfect for cutting plastic pipe, especially for solvent, because it gives a nice chamfered edge on there. I don't know how well that's coming across on there because the lighting's not very good, but yeah, highly recommend them. Perfect for first fixing. I don't know how much of that you saw. Like I said, the cam lighting's not very good in here. So same again, bit of pipe in there, elbow onto that, into there, and then fingers crossed I've got no leaks, especially on them overflows. Always test them overflows. Right, so with that all in and tight now, plenty of fall all the way down. Let's try her out. First impressions look okay. All I'm going to do, fill that up, push that one into there, get that filled up, get that one filled up. We'll test this a couple of times. Like I say, fingers crossed, no leaks. In the meantime, tidy up, clean up in there. Hopefully by then, that's full. And always push your first. Right, so both of them are full now. Testing that overflow, bring it right up. Tested that one already. And then just checking underneath, up there. Getting your hand up the back. Getting your hand deep and dirty. Make sure it's not leaking, which is not bone dry, so that's a bonus. So what we can do now is plug that. We're just checking for any leaks on any of the fittings. Should look to be good. And no leaks from here, so that proves you don't need silicone on basket strainers. Other one emptied. Now, oh, we've got a leak there. Just loose. Just on the nut for the overflow. Get some tissue and dry that out. And test that again. Because the last thing you want to do is leave any leaks. So with that tested now. Double checking. We've got no leak coming from the overflow or the nut where we were leaking before. And then obviously just checking your fittings on your trap and your pipe. Happy days. That's worked out fine. Didn't have to recar a hole, which I'm absolutely over the moon by, because it's an old terrace house and these walls are thick and it'd been a nightmare. So I'm glad I didn't have to do that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Probably going to throw a couple of jobbing about videos onto this one, so stay tuned. If you haven't done already, make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button. If you've got any questions, drop us a comment below. Right, we've been called out to this job where we've got a basin waste that isn't pushing up. So what we're going to do, get it removed, and fit a swivel plug to stop it from happening again. From Epsom, which is Thomas Dudley, same brand. We're going to fit a basin mate to make it a lot easier, because access up there isn't the best. Oh, that's tight. Good tip, I'll tell you what I'll do off there. In fact, I'm going to take the trap off. Off here. That looks tight. And grips. That's that out of the way. So, I've not used this before. Can't remember where I got it from. I think it was McDonald's Plumbing Supplies. So basically a box spanner for your back nuts for basins. So it'll be that size. Hopefully. This is the same. We'll keep it down, I think that'll be easier. need to be fitting. That's a 50. That's a 45, and it's not. Surely not. Well, that's a load of rubbish. Doesn't fit on. I think I tried using it once before. It didn't fit on that one either. So back to the traditional pliers. It's actually just snap the nut. That one's solid. That is well and truly seized in there. Looks like it's been silicone and pasted. Right, get that clean up. Get the new one in with this foam washer in there. Pop that through the hole. Again, big Basin mate washer on underneath. Any white cap, any back nut. Tighten it up. Happy days. That is rubbish, don't fit on that one either. Right, so that's on there. Let's get this truck back together. That on there. So that in now, get our plug, that just drops into place like so, and then it swivels round. Easy as that. So let's test it out, make sure we don't have any leaks. We have a leak. Yeah. Oh no. Seems okay. Yeah, I think that is all done. Test out a couple more times. Fingers crossed there's no leaks. I don't think there is. If there is, then we'll just replace the seals at the top. And I might even have a P-trap in the van, which I might just replace the whole P-trap for what it is. But yeah, that's a Basin waste swapped for one with a Basin mate from Thomas Dudley or Epsom. All the same group. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you smash that like button.